Yeah, dear students, in the previous videos I have uploaded the topics matrices, determinants, inverse trigonometric functions, continued differentiability of doing. 5 marks I have uploaded, 4 marks I have done, even 2 marks I have done, 1 mark I have done. Most important questions. These easy methods I have explained. Strictly you follow 1 mark, 2 mark, definitely you are able to solve 3 and 4 and 5 marks. All methods are easy. Just go through my videos, take the notebook and pen, solve it along with me. You will be thorough with this topic. Definitely, out of 20, at least minimum 18 to 20 marks you can score. You can improve your score, no doubt in that. You can improve your score. Now, coming to this 3 marks question, I am explaining 3 marks questions. Around 10 to 15 problems I am going to explain. Definitely 2 questions you will get from that. Maximum chances are there. Maximum possibility I am saying here. Try to solve the questions now. See, they given x power y equal to y power x, then find dy by dx. Here we should use logarithmic differentiation. Now we can use logarithmic differentiation here. See, when they are taking x power y equal to y power x, you take this one. X power y is equal to y power x. Consider logarithm on both the sides. If we take logarithm on both sides, log x power y is equal to log y power x. According to the property of logarithm, this y I can hold here, y log x. I can write this is x log y. Now, differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x. Product rule. Product rule. We use product rule, y into derivative of log x, derivative of log x plus log x into derivative of y. Here this side x into derivative of log y plus log y into derivative of x. Product rule. Just I written product rule. Now you can see y into derivative of log x 1 by x. Log x into, since it is, this is only y. Derivative of x means 1. Derivative of y means dy by dx. This one x into log y. Only derivative of log x is 1 by x. Log y means 1 by y. Derivative of y dy by dx plus log y. Derivative of x is 1. When it is not x, then you write 1 by y dy by dx. Correct. Now I am going to simplify this. Just I am going to simplify here. You can see now. After that. After this, I can take it, I can transfer this side. Log x dy by dx, dy by dx minus, you transfer this side, x by y dy by dx, dy by dx, which is equal to this side log y minus this one y by x. I can write y by x, y by x. Now you take dy by dx common here. If we take dy by dx common, you will get log x minus x by y. Here I can take it LCM, this one, x log y minus y by x, right? Take LCM, x log y minus y by x. Here also I can take it LCM here, right? If I take LCM here, this one dy by dx, this will get y log x minus x by y equal to x log y minus y by x. Correct. Now if I transfer that side, dy by dx equal to, if I transfer this one reverse, it will go like this. It will go, this will become y by x into x log y minus y by y log x minus x. It will come like this. If you can write, this is y into, this is x into, you can write. With this we have completed the problem, right? So everything is completed the problem. So this is the problem now I have completed. The problem is, the model is important. I am going to explain again. Try to understand. X power y equal to y power x. Take logarithm on both the sides. According to property of logarithm, this I can hold here. Y log x equal to x log y. Differentiating with respect to x. Product rule. First into derivative of second. Second derivative of first equal to second in first into derivative of second. second derivative of first. Derivative of log x 1 by x. Log x. Derivative of y dy by dx. X into, when it is not x, when it is y, log y 1 by y dy by dx plus log y derivative of x is 1. Transfer dy by dx this side, this y by x that side. Now you take common, you take LCM. Now you take you transfer that side. It will come reverse reciprocal of that side. You will get y into x log y minus y by, you will get x into y log x minus x. With this we can complete. This is the required solution. Sometime what they will do, instead of x log y, they will write y log x, or y log x they will write x log y. They may change here. So they will also show that or prove that. Look into this values, we can change from this. See, x log y means y log x we can write. Y log x means x log y we can write. Sometimes they may change that. Should be careful with that. Now next problem I will explain. Now see this problem. Then xy equal to e power x minus y. Then find dy by dx. In this problem again you can consider xy is equal to e power x minus y. Consider logarithm on both sides. Log xy is equal to log of e power x minus y. Base we can consider as e only. We can always e will be there. When I am not written any base means consider as e only. Now you can see this one. I can write log x. I can write this one. Even I can use product rule. That was I can do that. Even I can split that log x base e, log y base e. I can write this one. I can write x minus y the log e base e. So log e base e is 1, right? I can write log e base e is 1. This will be log x base e plus log y base minus y. I can write log m plus log n. Log x base e log y base e equal to x minus y. Because log e base e is 1. This value is 1. Log e base e is 1 x minus y. Now differentiating with respect to x. We differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of log x base e. This is 1 by x. Log y means 1 by y dy by dx. Derivative of x is 1. Y means dy by dx, right? Derivative of x is 1. Now you can see here. You can observe here. I can take a dy by dx common this side. 1 by y dy by dx. You transfer this side plus dy by dx equal to 1 minus 1 by x. This 1 by x you transfer that side. Take dy by dx common. Dy by dx into 1 by y plus 1. This is again x minus 1 by x. You can write here dy by dx 1 plus y by y equal to x minus 1 by x. Transfer that side. Dy by dx equal to x minus 1 by x. And if you take that side, y by 1 plus y. So y into x minus 1 by x into 1 plus y. Again I will explain. They are given xy equal to e power x minus y. Then find dy by dx. You can consider logarithm on both the sides. So this x minus I can hold here. Log e base e is 1. Log m plus log n. Now differentiating derivative of log x 1 by x. Log by 1 by y dy by dx equal to 1 minus dy by dx. Transfer dy by dx this side. It will become plus 1 by x. You can transfer that side. You take common dy by dx. You take LCM, take that side. You will get reciprocal of that y into x minus 1 by x into 1 plus y. Now I will explain the next problem now. Differentiate cos x, cos 2x, cos 3x with respect to x. You can use logarithm differentiation or you can use UVW. To solve this you can remember. Suppose d by dx of UVW, three factors are there. UV into d by dx of w plus UW into d by dx of v plus I can write VW into d by dx of u. Any order, you can write any order. UW, keep away two functions, find derivative of third function. Always any order you can write. I will write now d by dx of this one. So d by dx of cos x, cos 2x, cos 3x, derivative of this they are asking, right? D by dx of this UVW, right? I can write this one cos x cos 2x into d by dx of cos 3x plus cos x cos 3x into d by dx of cos 2x plus cos 2x cos 3x d by dx of cos x. D by dx of cos x I can write. Now I can say this, in this problem it's clear. I can write which is equal to derivative of cos x, I can write here cos x into cos 2x, derivative of cos 3x. Derivative of cos x is minus sin x, but 3x here, minus sin 3x, minus sin 3x into derivative of 3x I can write it. Derivative of 3x I should write plus, correct, this one, and then 3x derivative plus cos x cos 3x, derivative of cos 2x means minus sin 2x into derivative of 2x, right? Derivative of 2x we should write plus cos 2x cos 3x, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, direct. Now here we can see here, I can write this, derivative of 3x is 3 here, derivative of 2x is 2. If you want I can write one more step like here, understood. Derivative of 3x is 3, derivative of 2x is 2. I can write this, derivative of 3x is 3 means minus 3 cos x cos 2x sin 3x. So how I got this, derivative of 3x is 3, derivative of 2x is 2, get minus 2 cos x cos 3x sin 2x plus into minus cos 2x cos 3x sin x. You can use UVW, directly you can do this problem, not necessary to use like what do you say, logarithmic differentiation. Even if we use logarithmic differentiation, we can solve this problem. Compared to logarithmic differentiation, this will be easy. Now I will explain the next problem. I hope you understood this. You use this formula, then you solve the problem. That will be easy. Whenever cos 3x means minus sin 3x, derivative of 3x. Cos 2x, derivative of cos is minus sin 2x, derivative of 2x. Derivative of cos x minus sin x, derivative of x is 1. That is the reason directly we can write minus sin x. Now see in this problem, they give y equal to x plus 1 by x whole power x, then find dy by dx. See in this problem what they are asking, actually you can see here. This is a simple problem, logarithmic differentiation only. Take this one, apply logarithm on both sides. If we take this, apply logarithm on both sides, you will get log y is equal to base e only, log of x plus 1 by x whole power x. Now this x I can hold here, this will become x log of x plus 1 by x, right? We have log y. Now differentiating with respect to x. So differentiating, I can write with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x. Now the product, the log y, 1 by y, derivative of y, dy by dx. Here product rule, first into derivative of this, log of, I can write log of x plus 1 by x, derivative of this, right? Plus log of x plus 1 by x into derivative of x, correct? Derivative of x. You can check here in this problem, verify. This is dy by dx, 1 by y into dy by dx, which is equal to x into derivative of log of something. Derivative of log of something, 1 by something. Again, this is 1 by something, d by dx of that, plus log of x plus 1 by x. Derivative of x is 1. Correct. Here what I should write? Log of 1 by x plus 1 by x derivative of x plus 1 by x. We'll get like this. This you can write now. Here I can write dy. So 1 by y dy by dx. 1 by y dy by dx. This is equal to, you can check here. This is x by denominator. We'll get x by, I will write x square plus 1 by x. The derivative of this, derivative of x is 1. Derivative 1 by x minus 1 by x square plus log of x plus 1 by x. Correct? Now you can check. This x I can take it off. Then it will become dy by dx. Y, this y you can take that side, y into, this will become x square by x square plus 1. If you take LCM here, x square minus 1 by x square plus log of this, right? Log of x plus 1 by x, it will come. Same thing, it will come, correct? This x square will get cancelled. You will get y into x square minus 1 by x square plus 1 log of x plus 1 by x. So that will be your required answer. Here what is y? You can replace this y. You can write what is y means y you can replace. You can write this one dy by dx. Y means I can write x plus 1 by x whole power x into, you write this. You don't keep like this semicolon, don't keep. You write as it is answer, express. Replace y with this or y into as you write. That will be your required answer, right? So the problem is, I will explain. This is a logarithmic differentiation. One more time I will explain the problem. Just go through this. They are given like this. Consider logarithm on both sides. This power I can hold here. Differentiating with respect to x. Use here log by 1 by y dy by dx. Product rule. First into derivative of second plus second derivative of first. When I have written x into derivative of log of something, 1 by something, d by dx of something. This is d by dx of this plus log of x plus 1 by x into derivative of x is 1. Now further simplification. You write 1 by y dy by dx equal to, you take x square plus 1 by x. You take x up, you get x square by x square plus 1. You take LCM, x square minus 1 by x square will get cancelled. This is as it is here. Now you take y into x square minus 1 by x square plus 1 log of x plus 1 by x. Replace y with this one as it is, you write here. So this is the required answer. I will explain the next problem now. See, these are the parametric equations. X equal to a into theta plus sin theta, y equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. Find dy by dx. In this problem you can see here, I can find dx by d theta, dy by d theta. If you find this one, you can take it x is equal to a into theta plus sin theta. You find dx by d theta, dx by d theta equal to a into, with respect to theta, derivative of theta is 1, sin theta cos theta. We got this. You take y is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. So dy by d theta, the derivative of 1 is 0 minus cos theta minus sin theta, right? It will come like this. I can write this one minus minus plus, you will get a sin theta. Correct. We want dy by dx, right? I can write dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. So I will write a sin theta by a into 1 plus cos theta. I can eliminate a. So you will get answer sin theta by 1 plus cos theta. Sometime they will express, show that or prove that if they give. So in that case you should simplify. If they give, in that case I can simplify. Otherwise directly I can write your answer like this. Sin theta 1 plus cos theta against now. Still if you want to simplify, sin theta means 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 by 1 plus cos theta, 2 cos square theta by 2. So 2 get cancelled. Sin square cos square cos theta by 2, sin theta by cos theta by 2, tan theta by 2. Even if you stop here, no problem, that will be right only. If sometimes they ask, prove that or show that, then you should know how to get tan theta by 2. Then this will be the next. I will do the next problem. So in this problem, x equal to a into cos theta plus theta sin theta, y equal to a into sin theta minus theta cos theta. Find dy by dx. This is one of the important problem for 3 marks. Now you take x equal to this. If you take x is equal to a into cos theta plus theta sin theta. So take x is equal to dx by d theta. Written dx by d theta a into derivative of cos theta. If the derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta plus here product rule, be careful, product rule, theta into derivative of sin theta cos theta plus sin theta into derivative of theta is 1. I have written directly. I will explain again. Product rule, theta derivative of sin theta cos theta, sin theta derivative of theta is 1. So you will get minus sin theta plus sin theta, get sin theta into 1. This will become a theta cos theta. Why? Because sin theta into 1 sin theta. We'll get now. You can check this one. You can take y is equal to a into sin theta minus theta cos theta. So we find dy by d theta. A into derivative of sin theta cos theta minus, here product rule, minus is there, be careful, theta and derivative of cos theta minus sin theta plus cos theta and derivative of theta is 1. I will repeat here what I have done. This big bracket is important here because negative is there. A into, this is a into derivative of sin theta cos theta minus of product rule theta and derivative of cos theta minus sin theta plus cos the derivative of theta is 1. Now you can check inside. A into cos theta minus of minus plus theta sin theta. You get minus cos theta. So this will get cancelled. A theta sin theta. A theta sin theta we got it. This is a theta cos theta. They are asking dy by dx. So dy by dx equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. So problem is simple problem, right? Derivative of dy by d theta dx by d theta. So you should be careful. Most of the students they will do mistake here. Instead of writing dy by d theta, immediately they will write this by this. Unknowingly they may do mistake. You should rectify that. So dy by d a theta sin theta by a theta cos theta. Answer is tan theta. So that is preferable. You can do one thing. When you are doing this problem, first you find dy by d theta, next find dx by d theta, then dy by d theta by dx by d theta you can write. Answer is tan theta. So they are given x value, y value, prove that dy by dx equal to minus cot theta by 2. They are asking here, you can check here. I can find dy by dx, anything I can write here. If I take y is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta, I will find dy by d theta. A into root of 1, 0, cos theta minus sin theta. It will come minus a sin theta. Right? Minus a sin theta. Now you take this one. X equal to a into theta minus sin theta. Dx by d theta. The derivative of theta is 1. Sin theta cos theta, right? So this one dx by d theta, a into 1 minus cos theta. I want dy by dx, right? So dy by dx means dy by d theta by dx by d theta, right? So that is the reason here I have taken pi first, minus a sin theta by a into 1 minus cos theta. What they are asking is they expected this answer, minus cot theta by 2. Then what I will do now? Minus sin theta means 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So now how do you know this? We have formula sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta means 2 sin theta cos theta. Sin theta means 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 by, you can write 1 minus cos theta 2 sin square theta by 2 2 get cancelled, square sin theta by 2 minus cos by sin cot theta by 2. That is the required answer. Minus cot theta by 2 is the required answer. I have taken xy value dy by d theta. A into constant 0, derivative of cos theta minus sin theta minus a sin theta. Derivative of theta is 1, derivative of sin theta cos theta, a into 1 minus cos theta. So this by this I have written. Sin theta 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. 1 minus cos theta 2 sin square theta by 2. Simplify minus cot theta by 2. That way we can do this problem. I will do the next problem now. See, in this problem is very simple problem but most important problem. Then x is y is given. They are asking prove that dy by dx is minus y by x. So I can write, if you take this one, x into y, you multiply xy. So I can multiply xy, a power sin inverse t into a power cos inverse t. I multiplied, both have root, inside I can multiply. This will become a to the power of sin inverse t plus cos inverse t. But we know that a to the power of pi by 2. We have formula sin inverse t plus cos inverse t is pi by 2. Because we know sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. This is pi, but everything is constant. The xy is equal to constant. I have xy is equal to a to the power of pi by 2 root of this. Everything is constant, right? Again, this is pi by 2. A power pi by 2 constant everything. Now differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of x. The product x into derivative of y plus y derivative of x. Derivative constant 0 this side, everything will go. Derivative constant 0. Now you can write x in derivative of y dy by dx. The derivative of x is 1. Correct, that will be 0. Transfer by that side. X into dy by dx minus y. So then dy by dx equal to minus y by x. Transfer side minus y by x. So that will be required answer. Dy by dx equal to minus y by x. See, in this problem they are given now x is 8 cos t plus log tan t by 2. Y equal to a sin t, find dy by dx. Excuse me. You can see in this problem, you take this is y equal to a sin t. Directly I can find y equal to a sin t means if you take x is equal to this, what is dx by dt? You can consider dx by a into derivative of cos t minus sin t, derivative of log of something. When they are asking derivative of log x, 1 by x, derivative of log of something, 1 by something, you can write d by dt of, be careful, d by dt of, don't write d by dx. More by mistake most of the people they will d by dx, d by dt of, you write tan t by 2, tan t by 2. Correct, you can write like this. Now you can see here, I can write a into minus sin t plus I can write this plus tan t by 2 is cot t by 2, right? This is cot t by 2. Derivative of tan t by 2. Derivative of tan is secant square. Derivative of tan theta secant square theta. Secant square t by 2 into d by dt of t by 2. That is only chain rule. Be careful. Derivative of tan theta secant square theta. But this is not theta. This is tan theta but secant square t by 2 d by dt of t by 2. Habitually they may d by dx. Be careful, d by dt. So a into, I can write this one, minus sin t, cot t by 2 means cos t by 2 by sin t by 2 into 1 by cos square t by 2, because secant square theta 1 by cos square theta. Derivative of t by t is 1 by 2. So cos t with square I can eliminate, right? We can check here a into minus sin t plus 1 by 2, this is 2 here, we have 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2. 2 sin 2 by 2 cos t by 2 is sin 2 theta. So this one I can write 1 by sin 2 theta, 2 into t by 2. 2 to get cancelled, right? This is a into minus sin t plus 1 by sin t. Right, then check here. This is a into minus sin square t plus 1 by sin t, right? How? We'll get this one minus sin square t plus 1 by sin t, take LCM. But we know 1 minus sin square t cos square t. I can write this one a cos square t by sin t. I have done only dx by dt, only this is the bigger one. I will explain again. You take dy by dt directly. So if you take dy by dt, this is y, dy by dA cos t. Correct. Now dy by dx. So dy by dt by this one you will write dy by dt by dx by dt. Correct. So dy by dt means I can write a cos t. If I write by this one you will get a cos square t into sin t, right? So cos t will cancel, a will get cancelled. Sin t by cos t, it gives tan t, it will come tan t. The result will be tan t will get. Finally, the solution will be tan, which is equal to tan t. The answer is tan t. I will re-explain this one. You take a into the cos t minus sin t, derivative of log of 1 by derivative of tan t by 2. Now, we can see here 1 by tan is cot t by 2, derivative of tan theta secant square t by 2, d by dt of t by 2. Derivative of t by t is 1 by 2. Secant square 1 by cos square get cancelled with this. 2 sin theta cos theta sin 2 theta. A into minus sin t plus 1 by sin t. Take LCM. You will get a cos square t by sin t dy by dt a cos t. A cos t by a cos square t by sin t, it will go up. It will cancel here. Sin t by cos t. The answer is tan t. You will get tan t will be the answer. So in this problem, they are given x equal to a cos theta, y equal to a sin cube theta. Prove that dy by dt is equal to minus cube root of y by x. Sometimes the same problem they may give another way. If x power 2 by 3 plus y power 2 by 3 equal to a power 2 by 3, then find dy by dx. They will ask x power 2 by 3 plus y power 2 by 3 equal to a power 2 by 3, find dy by dx. Then they will consider like this, they will solve the problem. Okay, anyhow, you can see if they go like this, I can write x equal to a cos theta, y equal to a sin cube theta. So y is equal to a sin cube theta. So dy by d theta, a into sin cube theta. So 3 sin square theta, derivative of sin theta. I can write 3 into sin theta whole power 3 minus 1 d by d theta of sin theta. Sin cube, right? Whenever sin cube 3 into sin power sin theta whole power 3 minus 1 sin theta. I will write this one 3a sin square theta, sin derivative of sin theta is cos theta. Now I will take y is equal to a sin cube theta. Sorry, x is equal to a cos cube theta. A cos cube the dx by d theta. Same thing, a into, I can write this 3 into cos theta whole power 3 minus 1 d by d theta of cos theta, right? Like x power n into x power n minus 1. Since it is not its derivative of that, I can write this is 3a cos theta, derivative of cos theta minus sin theta. We will get like this. Now I will write dy by dx, dy by d theta by dx by d theta. So what can I write now? This one 3a sin square theta cos theta by this one plus into I can write 3a cos theta into minus sin theta. Correct. Sin theta will get cancelled with this, cos theta will get cancelled with this. 3a. You will get you will get sin theta minus sin theta by cos theta, right? Minus sin theta by cos theta. But we want answer minus cube root of y by x. I will check that. This is LHS. What is y by x? If we take here, you can check that y by x. If we write, if you write y by x, you will get a sin cube theta by a cos cube theta. So you will get cancelled. This will become sin theta by cos theta whole cube, right? This cube, if you take this side, you will get y by x whole power 1 by 3, which is equal to sin theta by cos theta, right? You will get like this. So I can replace with this value. We know that y by x whole power 1 by 3. Let it be, this is 1, this is 2. From 1 into 2 I can write, that is 2, right? After that I can write from 1 into 2 I will write. So after writing this, just after writing this, from 1, this is 2, y by x whole power, this power if we take whole power 1 by 3, from 1 into 2, from 1 dy by dx equal to minus y by x whole power 1 by 3. So is nothing but minus cube root of y by x. Like this we can do this problem. That is the reason you remember sometimes the same problem they may ask note if x power 2 by 3 plus y power 2 by 3 equal to a power 2 by 3, then find dy by dx. If they give like this, x power 2 by 3 plus y power 2 by a power, then find dy by dx. In this case, you should consider here, if they ask this problem, you should x is equal to a cos cube theta, y equal to a sin cube theta. If you consider, you can solve this problem. X equal to a cos cube theta, y equal to a sin cube theta. If you consider, you can solve this problem. So like this, the concept is, if they ask this one, we can do that way. So that's the problem. If they are asking, this is the problem, we can also solve this way to solve the problem. If they give, I'm telling, this is the problem they will have done. Sometime if they give note, if x power 2 by 3 plus y power 2 by 3 plus a power 2 by 3, then find dy by dx, means here you can consider x equal to a cos cube theta, y is equal to a sin cube theta. You can solve this problem. That is what I am telling. You can consider x equal to a cos cube theta, y is equal to a sin cube theta. You can consider this, you can solve this problem. So that's the purpose I have explained this note I have given. Note. Suppose if they ask the problem like this, then you can consider this, you do the same thing. Thank you. See you in the next video for 3 marks. Because remaining 3 marks, with this I completed around 10 problems. Remaining around 6 to 7 problems are there. I will do in the next video. Thank you.